How you doing?
How would you say you enjoyed the experience of just this format and also just being here on All-Star Weekend?
Honestly, it was really fun. I like the new format. We're out there having fun, playing the game we love, and this is my first time, first All Star, so it was just a blessing to be out here. So,
Kind of a little bit off-topic question, but I've been asking a lot of players about just being in the public eye. If there are any kind of downsides that come with that
uh,
over the last few years as you become kind of more of a known name and development level of game? Like, are there things you missed about your life before that? And if so, what are those things?
there's pros and cons to everything, so there's definitely pros and cons to it. I feel like just the fame of like everyone knowing you is a little different. Like walking outside and going certain places, you got to move a little different and stuff like that. I feel like that's the main thing that I would say, at least for me, that affects me. But overall, it's a good life. So,
No complaints.
I mean, some complaints, but not many.
From the moving differently, is it more of like a safety thing, or more of just like knowing that people know you or asking for autographs?
It's both safety and then also knowing that people know me. Sometimes I just want to be a regular guy today and just go do normal regular everyday things that everyone else does. So yeah. What's up, Brazil fans? I'm glad y'all tuned in. Had a great experience out here. Had fun just playing in the All-Star game, first time All-Star, and it was a blessing to be out here.
I'm just wondering whether you felt like the format change did add any competitiveness to the game.
Yeah, I feel like the format change definitely does. Definitely, as it keeps going, I think there'll be more and more competitiveness as well. See, this game was a little not as close, but I feel like the closer the games are, the more guys are going to be more and more competitive.
And did you feel like guys wanted to play defense?
I mean, there was some defense being played out there for sure, more than I feel like previous years. So,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
yep. Coolest name? Nickname? Ah,
We got on like Chef Curry, King James.
yeah. What is it? The truth? I'll probably say that. Yeah.
And then if you go only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
One artist, probably Gunna. Yeah. Yeah.
How is the feeling for first All-Star game?
It's great. It was fun to be out there, fun to play with some of my teammates as well on the floor for the first game, and I feel like we just had a great time.
So after this All-Star game, you're ready to get into the final games?
Yeah, that's the main goal right now. Switch gears, get back into season mode, and keep going.
Okay, I can see you in the final games.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And with the Olympic channel, I was just wondering, there's been some people have been talking about like how at the All Star there should be like a one-on-one type of contest. If that was a thing, what type of one-on-one battle would you like to see?
I would like to see maybe like bigs versus bigs or guards versus guards. That'd be maybe fun. Or anyone that like can like call out somebody and like they set something up and they have a little 1v1. I don't know. There's a lot of options, but I think that's a good idea.
And here at the All Star, like, was there any moment, was there like any kind of moment, like a surreal moment that kind of made you realize, like, was there like a moment that kind of made you realize that holy crap, I'm here at the All Star?
Just showing up today and being in the locker room with all the guys you grew up watching in the All-Star game and stuff like that, and you being a part of that, it's kind of crazy to think about because you dream about it for most of your life, and now that I'm here, it's just crazy.
Evan, what did you think of this new format?
I liked it, honestly. It was pretty fun out there. I feel like it was a little more competitive. I feel like if the game was a little closer, it would probably be even more competitive, but it was a different game. But I feel like as it keeps going, I think it's going to be a good thing for the league.
You see guys like
Was there a moment you and BG got all at the same time? You were going to pick that
Uh,
up? Special?
yeah, that was great. We were all on the floor at the same time. Got to guard Don a little bit. He got to guard me. Played with DG as well. So it's great to see all three of us out there on the floor.
Now, Don hit a shot over you.
Yeah, he had one shot. I was trying to go back at him, and then Jokic was doubling in the post. I don't know what that was about, but I let him shoot it. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up far from deep. He didn't want to get close.
You felt more intensity in the game, like as you were approaching 40, more defense, more like.
Yeah. As it approached 40, it got like a little more intense. We were a little too far behind, but it definitely got more intense.
When Wanyama and the other team said you wanted to defend, you wanted to like, it was not there to make friends.
Yeah.
You showed that on the court.
Yeah. He definitely came out there with energy and like looked like he wanted to play hard out there. So.
You managed to make an alley-oop, like
Yeah.
twisting a bit, but
Yeah.
that's one of the rare blocks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Cade threw a nice pass to me down the lane, and I just finished the dunk.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yo, Dad, I got an all-star poll. I'm going to hit you with a few questions, quick answers. So, first one is, why or why not should a regulation NBA game be reduced to 40 minutes?
It shouldn't, because we've been playing 48 minutes for so long, and NBA is a unique league.
Why or why not should the leagues lengthen the three-point line or introduce a four-point line?
I can see lengthening the three-point line just because it's getting easier and easier for guys to shoot. But four-point is kind of crazy. I feel like it changed the whole game.
Which city in the U.S. or around the world would you pick for an expansion team?
Expansion team?
Yes.
Let's see. There's a good city. Maybe go back to Seattle or Vegas.
Give me one sentence to describe your reaction to the Luka and ED trade.
Crazy. I mean, I didn't expect it.
Was the All-Star tournament a good idea? Why or why not?
I think it was a good idea. I think it got us more engaged, more involved, and definitely picked up the intensity a little bit.
Who will be the best player in the NBA in 5 years?
Best player in 5 years? Maybe me or Victor or one of those guys.
And then last one, what's the easiest way to convince players to care about competing in the All-Star game?
You said what?
What's the easiest way to convince players to care about competing in the All-Star game?
Just putting more of a incentive on winning and making it a true like competitive game. You know.
Thanks, man.
Last question. How can they make it more competitive?
That's a good question. I don't have the answers to that. So, I think this new format is a good start, and from there I feel like it's just on the guys and then on the league to figure out the rest of the way on how to make it a little more competitive.